stuff, and then I come on stage and I'm like, I like Glee, and then everyone's like, I wrote this today after looking up colleges and trying to see how much they cost. So I swear they don't palm no pieces, but in their palms are pieces of people they've released the beast on before they calmed it. They let it feast on these dudes that crave beef with their conscience, flip the script and force it to be common, make others' intuition guarded regardless if the concepts are flawed, use knowledge as pawns to gain gains and remain on top while the others drop from pounds of loans and the things they owe and the things they know and the things they don't because they weren't taught it. I'm telling you, these colleges don't palm no pieces, but in their palms are pieces of people they've released the beast on before they calm it. They let it feast on these dudes that crave beef with their conscience, flip the script and force it to be common for their sense to be spent. Force dudes through grade school with only the knowledge of a tool belt. Then let them graduate if they ain't been killed or been killing. Then become villains by giving them these fairy tale feelings. All by telling them to be hood by jailing them and be good by scaring them. Make them think that they ain't smart enough to compare to them. Make prices of schools so high they be comparing them. Like, spend years getting a degree to leave without a job because they don't hire wannabe employees without experience, or experience life knowing the right degrees to cook it and bake it and pay it and make it and hope that they can look over me, or get years for your experience. And the worst part is that there is so much money out there for these kids to grab, but half of them don't got no fathers, and half of their parents are jobless, and most of them have no hope or no guidance, and those that normally do have ignorant mentors for their survivance. But who would rather see a nigga working as a mechanic than as an engineer? Even though they're basically the same thing, the only difference is a pay raise. And these days, there are billions of dollars waiting to be claimed, but they got these niggas' confidence lower than minimum wage, so all these kids do are things that they are made for. So these kids have all these monies that are made, they'll get held because they don't apply for it. Do you know that there are scholarships where the only criteria is being left-handed? That there is money for women being over 5'10", or being Jewish, or being gay, or blue-eyed, or first generation, or the grandchild of a veteran, or being black, or wanting to graduate as a mathematics major, or wanting to graduate as a journalism major, or just wanting to graduate in general. I swear they don't palm no pieces, but they are discreetly killing generations who just want feedings, who just want to put their feet in, who strive for MIT but end up working at Village Inn. We as communities have to put our work in, because being a poet isn't all about shouting go in, and I'm tired of seeing these blank stares when I ask my friends where they are going in life. My teammate Shelby Birch once said, "You cannot wait for change to change the world." And honestly, I just want to teach our kids that you don't have to hold a gun and take a shot that will change your life.